If you're looking for the fastest way to burn fat at home, don't go anywhere, as in today's video, I'm going to show you a 10-minute HIIT workout you can do at home with no equipment, which is going to burn the most amount of calories you have ever done so in your entire life, my friend. So let's get into it. Right, so I'm presuming you clicked on this video because not only are you interested in burning fat at home, you also want to build a lean muscle mass. So that said, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn on post notifications so you do not miss a single upload of mine, because the videos I make on this channel are specifically for people like you. Now before we get into the workout, we're going to make sure we do a thorough, efficient and effective warm-up routine. So let's get into that and then let's get into the good stuff. Right, so starting up this warm-up routine with some nice, simple, basic body weight air squats. Making sure the back is straight, knees are out, not caving in on the way up. And then as we come up, pushing out and through the heels. Doing 10 of these, nice and controlled. Take your time, my friend, because this is going to be a very intense 10 minutes you have lying ahead of you. Which is actually why I'm actually talking over this workout, because it was too intense for me to actually talk through as I did the workout. Do not underestimate this. This is intense, but you gotta train hard. You've only got 10 minutes to shred off that fat, burn as many calories as possible. Right, so here we're doing 15 small circles forward, then 15 back. Lubricate those shoulders. Shoulder injuries are usually the most common in the upper body, so we got to make sure they are nice and warm for this work ahead, because a lot of these exercises are going to heavily involve the shoulders, and we don't want them snapping up as I'm doing here. We're doing big circles now, not just small. We're doing 15 big circles front and then back. Very important to make sure those shoulders are warmed up. As I'm checking here, making sure I'm not too near the light, because I don't want to be jumping up, smashing my head, breaking the light, because mum probably wouldn't be very happy. Right here now we're doing lateral swings, 10 on each side, making sure again the shoulders, the rear delts, rhomboids nice and fired up, so we can get the most out of this HIIT cardio workout, so we can maximize our performance and reduce the risk of injury as much as possible. Right here, going on the floor, because we're going to warm up the lower body again, or actually the whole posterior chain, with some hip thrusts, 10 of them. Well, they're also known as bridges, but you can call them whatever you want. Making sure those hamstrings and glutes especially fired up. Most lower body injuries tend to be in the posterior chain, such as the hamstrings, rather than the anterior chain like the quads. So we're going to make sure we warm up those hamstrings as well, because we want to be getting the most out of this workout, like I said, and shred off that fat. Now lastly, I don't actually know what this is called, so I'm going to call it the standing twist crunch. Make sure to do 10 each side. More of a bend at the waist rather than crunching down to the knees. This is really going to warm up those obliques especially, and more of those muscles in the lateral chain, which is very important. Right, as we can see, we've got the heads up, we are good to go. And as you can see here, putting that water aside, things are going to get pretty lit. We don't want to be spilling anything, damaging anything. We want to be going all out at the lowest risk. And now, bang, we're into it. Explosive, plyometric jump squats. Let's go. Let's go. If this is too hard, make sure to do regular squats as fast as you can, but just explode up. High, perfect form, focus on that quality rather than quantity, all right? But train hard. Let's go. Come on. Okay, wait, sorry, we're done. 20 seconds. I've got to say, these intervals, we go all out for 20 seconds as hard as possible and 20 seconds rest. But make sure to get down on the floor now, because we're about to do some push-ups, and again, focusing on that quality. And before I get into it, if push-ups are too hard for you, be honest with yourself, do them on your knees. You're going to get way more out of this workout and not snap yourself in half. So, and you see here, I'm not going too fast, not going too slow. Making sure as I'm trying to go as fast as possible, well, not as fast as possible, I'm keeping a fast-ish tempo whilst keeping that quality in check. Elbows in, back straight, full body. Okay, we're done. Sorry, I haven't done the timer part of this video, so bear with me. So next up, we're going to do reverse snow angels, as I'm going to demonstrate here. For the back, going up and down. This is really going to fire up those lats, all the muscles in the upper back. And yeah, just fast, come on. We want to shred off that fat, burn those calories, baby. Make sure the lower body stays on the floor, squeeze the glutes, maintain that full body tension, and just row back, row forward, row back, row forward. Come on, ding, ding. Come on. Okay, we're done. Next up, we have got mountain climbers. Standard, doesn't really need any guidelines, but just fast. Bang, 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 bang. Those abs should be firing. You've only got 20 seconds, mate. Come on, as fast as you can. I know you can go harder. Come on. Ding, ding. Right, now we're done. Oh, so we're not done. We're done with that interval. You know what I'm saying. You should be feeling it, right? If you're not feeling it, you're not training hard enough. I want, for this next exercise, as we're going to be on the floor again, side plank crunches, you want to be going hard and explosive. It's almost like frog hops. So as you see here, instead of going front to back, we're going to the side, getting those obliques fired up. Come on. I know you're working hard at home. Come on, let's go. Keep that form tight. Push it. Ding, ding. Right, that is interval 1 done. So that is 5 out of the 15 exercises done. It's gradually going to get harder, so make sure just give it your all. Just give it your all. Come on. Next up, we got not jump squats, my bad. We got explosive lunges, right? Self-explanatory. Bang, right? Come on. If this is too hard, make sure to do more of a hip drive variation, so it's less taxing on the knees, so it's more based on your current strength level, because remember, fitness is not a one size fits all, but just make sure whatever you're going as hard as you can. That's how you're going to burn those calories, my friend. So next up, like before, we got a push-up, but instead of a regular push-up, we're going to do push-ups and then with a shoulder tap and then come back down, and then as we come up, we're going to go and tap the other shoulder. And it doesn't need to be anything fancy, don't need to give it a nice stroke, just a little slap will do. And again, like any push-up, be honest with yourself. If it's too hard, do it on your knees. You will thank yourself for it, and you will feel way less strains in your body. And just make sure you're going hard and training at the right intensity based on your strength level, because look, like I said here, like I'm not finding this easy. Ding, ding. So make sure, just be honest with yourself, please. That's how you're going to maximize the most out of this HIIT workout. So next, going for the back, we're doing alternating pullbacks. You may not have seen this, but just almost like imagine you've got a rope on both hands and you're trying to pull back as hard as possible. As you can see, bang, bang. Really get those lats fired up. You will feel it. Pull back as hard as you can. Really pulling back as just go hard, my friend. A lot of HIIT is more like push focus, like the squats, push-ups, etc. We want to make sure we're training those muscles in the back as well, for, again, like I've said so many times, maximizing performance and reducing the risk of injury. But now we've got a real tough exercise, which is called mule kicks, which is going to tax the shit out of those shoulders. But I can understand for some of you at home, you may find this too challenging, so what you want to do is not actually extend at the knees, so you don't actually kick out. You just come straight up and straight down like that. It's going to be a lot easier based on your strength level, but just make sure you are giving it your all. So last, for interval 2 of the 3, this is not it, so make sure you're still going hard. We're going to go for standard regular burpees. As you see, I'm checking, you know, make sure if you're close to a ceiling, you're very cautious of your surroundings. Going hard. Out, up, out, up. I know you can go harder. Come on. Well, you know you're going to have to push hard if you want to burn more calories, mate. More calories burned, more fat loss. It's all down to you. Ding, right, that's interval 2 out of the 3 done, my friends. You should be sweating right now. You should be fatiguing, but you've got to push yourself because interval 3, this is where it's going to matter the most. And we're going to go on the floor, and like with the warm-up, we're going to do hip thrust, but we're going to do explosive hip thrust. Bang! 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 Fire up those hamstrings. If this is too hard, just do them regular. Just do them fast. Just make sure you're going hard, pumping up and down. And as you can see here, I'm about to smack into the cabbage, so I'm going to pull back. Make sure you're very aware of your surroundings. Just go hard, my friend. Ding, ding! Right, so next up, we're going back to burpees, everyone's favorite, but with a slight twist. We're going to include a push-up as we go down. But if that's too hard for you, again, be honest with yourself, please. And just don't do the push-up. And instead, go all out with the regular burpee. Because the regular burpee as it is super effective. Right, so that's 20 seconds up. As you can see, I'm fatiguing pretty bad. Remember, we've only got 20 seconds to go all out. Make sure to make the most out of those 20 seconds rest. And what we're going to do here, we're going to do something called flappers. So again, for the back, we're going to do almost like pretend we're an airplane and just flap as hard as we can. As you can see here, look at my traps, my rhomboids. They are firing up. This is much harder. This is going to really fatigue you. Just push. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. Fly, my friend. You are a bird. Ding, ding. Right, we got 2 exercises to go, so you got to make sure you're making the most out of this, as we're going to remain on the floor and do planks with walk-up. So we're going to come up and down out of the exercise as I'm going to demonstrate. But if it's too hard, just stick to regular planks. Just make sure you're training with intensity. And you can do this in sort of try and find your rhythm. Go left, right, right, left. And you see here, I'm kind of struggling with my rhythm, but it's all right. It's all right. Just make sure you're keeping that form tight, which I'll be honest, I'm not doing a very good job right now. Ding, ding. But this is it, my friend. Make the most out of these 20 seconds, because this is now, we're going to go out for all out sprints on the spot. So this 20 seconds, this is it, my friend. All out. I want you to give this 125.6%. All right, you ready? It's go time. Come on. Come on. This is it. This is it. Faster, faster. I know you've got more in you. Come on. Come on. How's that fat going to shred off? You got to push harder. Harder, 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 harder. I'm not seeing that sweat. Come on. Come on. You should be fatiguing. All out. All out. All out. All out. All out. I want to... That is it, my friend. That is the 10-minute fat burner. Oh, he's gone. Man down. Mayday. Oh, God. That was a killer. So I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video... Activity completed. The fuck? I hope you enjoyed this video. That's what it is. 10 minutes is all you need. You gotta train hard. You gotta give it your all. But if you want to rip off some extra fat to get more visible abs at home, make sure to check out the end screen here. I'll give you a full step-by-step guide of how to get abs at home, strengthening and nutrition wise. Oh my God, I'm gonna get something to eat, I'm knackered. See you next time.